Girls to the ProDota Cup Series. Coming back at you. I'm Breaky CPK, going to be your host here on this stream at least. So looking forward to having some more fun. And what is another matchup now? We just got finished casting Solid Dudes versus Rebels. And Rebels, sure enough, taking that one game to nothing to advance on there in their bracket portion. As far as down here in the losers bracket, on the other side of things, in fact, I can pull up the bracket for you guys off of good old Liquipedia side. Is there, you see my face as well. What's up, guys? Let me go ahead and take that all away. Anyways, as you see on the bracket down here, we got Sanguine Sharks versus Elements Pro, the matchup that we have casting. Alternate Attacks and Fantastic Five also down here. The winner of these two series will be playing one another and advancing on. Of course, this is one of those events that takes a little bit of time to take place. Obviously, with so many other events going on, they kind of fill in the matches when they can. So, one of these cases here, again, of Sanguine Sharks versus Elements Pro Gaming. Looking forward to a good one. This is just a one-game series now. Obviously, both of these teams, fairly quality teams in the CIS European region here. We have the drafts just about finished, so we'll start talking about what we actually see here. Sanguine Sharks finishing with their fifth and final pick. It's going to be a sniper. So how about that? We got Wisp, Sand King, Dazzle, Juggernaut, and Sniper coming out for the Sanguine Sharks over here. That Sniper final pick very likely means, of course, Juggernaut's probably going to be more in the one role instead. In that as the short lane. So Sniper, a great matchup against OD, as we've seen before many of times, and that's exactly where Sanguine Sharks looks to go with their final pick. So overall, a very good makeup. They got a couple of core heroes, obviously, with both the Sniper and the Juggernaut now. They got fantastic defensive supports with Dazzle and Io, and then, of course, the Sand King thrown in there for initiation. I really like Sanguine Sharks' lineup, honestly, how it kind of came together. It feels like one of those lineups that really across the board actually could potentially be pretty strong. I mean, the laning phase it's definitely got some strength in it as well. So, yeah, this should be overall a pretty good game setup here for Sanguine Sharks. On the other side, we have, of course, Elements Pro Gaming, who actually will be on the Radiant themselves, as we vote to pause to start things off here. But as far as their overall lineup, we have Milan playing the Jakiro, LeBron, what is that, LeBron Dota, nice. LeBron Dota playing the Coddle. Swift ending on the Bristleback. We have Go G1 on the OD, and Mitch playing the Bat Rider. So, a lot of wings over here. A lot of wings on the characters of Elements Pro Gaming. No, but their lineup a little more interesting, I guess is how you can put it. They got the Bristleback here as one of their cores, at least, to go along with the OD. But the Jakiro final pick, that was a final pick Jakiro, that fifth spot right there, gives him some ganking presence. Jakiro's a hero, I feel like, that actually has been coming back, I don't know if you'd call it, or just simply making appearances lately once again on the competitive scene. In fact, I personally am coming back from the Northern Arena tournament that I happened to attend right there, and we actually saw a bit of Jakiro on several of the teams. So it seems like this is a hero that maybe is getting a little bit more respect. The passive of his, the Liquid Fire ability, a fantastic ability in so many ways, both for harassment, but obviously even pushing towers on top of that. His Ice Path can be a great setup for setting up ganks, and just the breadth in general, obviously potentially a very good harassment and laning phase tool and getting those kills. So somewhat more of an aggressive support hero, you could say, that the Macro Fire being his ultimate could set up some very strong teamfight ultimates. More so just assists very well, I should say, when it comes to the team fights. Now, I guess maybe that's where this synergy doesn't necessarily come together. They're not a big wombo combo lineup. There are going to be more about the ganks, definitely, on the side of Elements. And then Bristlebacks gives them that sustain in these fights. Of course, you throw Coddle on top of that with that Chakra Magic. Definitely a very strong potential right there. So I'm sure that's kind of the synergy that they're looking to pick up here. But I mean, overall, I gotta say it does feel like Sharks' lineup just kind of comes together a little bit stronger. And that's not even analysis speaking. That's just more so, sometimes you just gotta feel it. You just gotta feel out the lineups. Just what is that feeling? That gut feeling. It just feels like Sanguine Sharks' lineup is a little bit stronger potentially throughout this game. So, maybe if I was to put these two teams on paper, and frankly, I don't know too much about these two teams. I'm still kind of learning on my ropes with so many teams in the scene here. I know that I've seen them both before, and they are solid teams, but not much else other than that. But as far as who the favorite would be in this matchup, simply from the drafts, I do lean a little bit towards the Sharks side over here over Elements. But, again, that's why they play the games as they say. Really, anything can happen here. So, Sharks off the bat, they're all 5 sticking together, not smoking up, though. Instead, just simply all walking together down towards the middle lane. You have Io with that smoke. There we go. He's going to pop it now. And we'll see where they head from here. You do got OD with a smoke himself. Hiding on the uphill, joined by Cotto. But Sharks going right down the middle lane. And going to scout into the jungle now. They're going on the uphill, so OD, oh yeah, he's going to see them here. And as a result, Sharks, I don't know if they're going to be able to chase them back. So good placement by OD. He happened to be on the correct side right there on the uphill vision. Should allow everyone to get out of here, unless Goji1 actually gets in a bad spot. I mean, Sand King, he's got a Burl Strike. Well, it doesn't have it leveled up just yet, but will level it up if he finds the opportunity. But he's not going to. You see the shrapnel used from Slash Strike here, playing the sniper, just simply to see if anyone was hiding behind those trees. But not the case, and instead we see no action here at the beginning of game number 1 of this one-game series. As far as how the lanes are going to be looking, again, no surprise here. Bristleback going to be in that short lane. Has Coddle support earlier on. Where's the Jakiro starting? Looks like he'll be assisting at least here in the middle lane. It's doing some creep blocking for OD here. Room control? Okay, they were split. Batrider did get the one bounty room. Sniper got the other, but yeah, not OD though, so Sniper a little bit of an advantage there, and again, that's why you pick up Sniper in this matchup. Tends to be very strong against the OD. And eventually, now, not that this means much, but I gotta say my personal experience with Sniper, as far as being a spectator of him in the games that I've casted, it's been pretty damn poor. I'm not gonna lie. So I like the pick here. I understand the pick here for Sharks, but from history, that's where it could get a little scary for them, I guess. But get off the bat here, Floyd applying some harassment to Mitch on that Batrider, but also with Shakira nearby. So again, the Flyers are up here at the top lane, and they decide to go aggressive. And it looks like Juggernaut and Dazzle could be in for a little bit of a struggle here at the top side. That does mean, though, we got Sand King Io in the bottom lane going up against the Bristleback Cuddle. Bristle going pretty aggressive. Going to have that Chakra Magic if need be. The Quill's coming out. Oh, my God. Actually getting Sand King pretty damn low right there. Not going to be enough for a kill, but going to force out the early salve. But once again, it's a very good synergy here with the Cuddle Bristleback. You see pings onto Cuddle. So they almost want to make a play. But, yeah, both sides have that really strong support, so expecting a lot of back-and-forth harassment right here. Maybe some early wands to come out as you see the stick actually picked up by Isle. There's a Burl Strike onto Bristleback. It's not going to be enough for a kill, but applying some great harassment right there. He does have that Bristleback ability. So with his back turned, a little bit weaker of damage, of course. Invisibility. Is that invisibility picked up by Dazzle, it looks like. So he's going to use that to scout things out here at the top lane. But yeah, we'd like to see some sticks here from Sharks, especially obviously an Ion. Sure enough, he does have one. But against a Bristleback, and there we go with Sand King picking up his own. It's just such an obvious pickup. You know, it's obviously a strong pickup in so many games, but especially against Bristleback, one of the most spammy heroes, if not the most spammy hero, I think you could say. Gonna get a lot of charges on that stick. So they both have it now. It's good news for them. Jakiro harassing Dazzle here, and actually Batrider coming over as well. This could be a first blood coming out. Dazzle's in trouble. There we go, the Firefly. Aldo ports in, trying to save him for the time being. Is that going to be enough? It looks like it for now, as the burst heal from the Magic Stick as well. And now Mitch, all of a sudden, he's the one that has to run away with that Firefly. Will survive, so no first blood happening as a result. Very good port in from the Wisp right there. And again, use of that stick of his. So, and the overcharge, enough to save the day. And they may want to make a play now here onto Takiro. No, going to fall back. See Batrider off to the side, poison applied, but they're somewhat split now. Solari on that Wisp is going to be fine, though. He just tethers to the Dazzle. Got a strong defensive combo there with the with the Dazzle as well as the Wisp. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. You also have Coddly as about a lot of spammy abilities here on the side of Element. So really, Magic Stick in general, this game is going to be very powerful for all of Sharks, really. So, but yeah, Bristleback alone really almost warrants getting it. It's kind of the point there. But yeah, with Io going to the top lane, Sand King playing without that support, a little more vulnerable. He's going to stun in. That's a very aggressive stun. I mean, he had the creep wave coming, but especially against a Bristle, I don't know exactly what the plan was. Jakiro killing himself to the neutrals there, but so still no first blood. As you see a little bit of jungle farm now coming out between the Wisp as well as the Dazzle. OD middle lane. Wow, he took a lot of pressure right there. Being boxed out, it looks like, by the Sniper, who actually goes and picks up that bounty rune. Arcane rune at the top space. Going to sit there for now. Top lane. There's a stick use as well as a spin out from the Juggernaut. How was that last inning going up here? Yeah, Juggernaut only 9-0. In fact, the Ice Path gets him. He gets pushed back as well by the Flame Break, and this could be the first blood. It absolutely is. Dazzle could not get the heal off in time. He also had Shallow Grave. Wow. Senny there completely misplaying. I mean, I don't know how you don't save the Juggernaut there. I thought he might not have leveled up Shallow Grave, but he has it. So there's really no excuse as to why Juggernaut died, unless I'm missing completely something obvious there, which, you know, is a possibility. But it seems like he should have. I think he was trying to time it a little better, and he just simply got a little too greedy. Oh my God! Meanwhile, Delta top lane. Wow, sometimes those Quills RNG come out, and he nearly dies as a result. That was almost a turn kill right there here at the bottom, but he manages to live. So good job, obviously, for the Sand King right there. But yeah, that does sting a little bit for Sharks, because not only is the Juggernaut is delayed a little bit with the already struggling farm, but that first blood going in favor of the who got the first blood? Oh, as actually Sand King does go down at the bottom lane. Sure enough, very little kills in this game. I happen to be distracted by something and miss one of them. Apologize there, but Sand King goes down at the bottom. Yeah, that Bristleback harassment proves to be a little bit too much over there. So. That was Bat Rider getting that first blood kill. Sorry, I got caught up trying to find that right there. As the Healing Ward now comes out. But again, Juggernaut needs to be a little bit careful. I've already seen. Yeah, he was really trying to time that that Shallow Grave, but obviously it was not enough. And goes down OD middle lane. 23-14, so actually is doing pretty good. In fact, is outlast hitting the Sniper right here. So, again, it's a case of, from what I've heard, I've been told that the Sniper should win this matchup, and that's kind of why you pick up the Sniper. But so far, OD in the hands of Goju1 is actually winning right here. So that's got to be good news for Elements Pro Gaming, and obviously the 2-0 start. I mean, everything really seems like is going in their way in the earlier game. So Sharks, yeah, you see the top three last hitting deniers. The net worth is actually a little bit different. In fact, net worth Sniper is leading the OT by quite a bit, in fact. But yeah, it's just those last hits that actually are slightly better for the OD. How's that Bristleback doing? Has that Ring of Health? Early Vanguard, I'm sure, going to be in the works here. And there we go. There is that Vanguard pickup. The Power Treads looks like also coming along. Jakiro harassing the tower right here. Does have that Liquid Fire once again. Such an odd name for an ability. Liquid Fire. Just sounds fire that's liquidy. This would be like lava. Anyways, has level 3 of that, so again, a lot of harassment, a lot of damage potential on the tower especially. Sand King charging in with the Wisp, but not going to make a play, just simply kind of scaring them off for the time being. As there's Bristleback pushing him back. And Invisibility rune picked up by OD. We'll see if he can make a play. Had the triple null talisman build by OD right here. As bottom tower. Okay, yeah, tower goes down, and actually Bristleback still going. Does have Dazzle from behind, though. Dazzle the one in trouble now. He needs to shallow game himself, possibly. No, he will be fine as he runs it off. I thought they were going to turn a big damage on him, but he manages to live through it. And you see Sand King still trying to look for an opportunity, but not going to find it, so the tower kill is successful. Oh, was denied, actually, by the Wisp. Well played. That's a nice deny right there. Lasso middle lane on a sniper, meanwhile. Well, ports are coming in. The ice path from the background. Sniper is going to be killed, but at what cost for the OT right here? However, Sand King also getting turned on. The macro pyre doing work, but look at the Wisp coming in. He takes out one right there. However, Mitch will survive. OD and Jakira both getting killed. Dazzle doesn't have mana for that shallow grave, and he actually will fall in the end as Bristleback chases him down. So crazy fight right there. A 3-for-2 exchange coming out actually in favor of Elements. When it was all said and done, it just seemed like everyone just decided to clash onto the middle lane right there at the same time. I do apologize. There was no macro pyre used. I thought I saw all the fire on the ground, but that was just simply the breath coming out. He's only level 5, so not level 6 just yet. But that is soon to be. Juggernaut, though, while that fight's all taking place, he's kind of just doing his thing at the top lane. But again, he's struggling. He's really trying to recover this game. 5th overall in net worth right now. Bristleback topping the charts, of course, at 4,300. Batrider, though, in that second place spot. Maybe a little bit interesting, but it has the earlier on drums now. Very active item to have. Especially team fights are going to be taking place. Batrider farming some in the jungle. Has that lasso back up.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Sand King, the progress of that Blink Dagger still a little bit off. Does have the Tranquil Boots, but about 800 gold now saved up. What about Sniper? Has that Ring of Aquila finished? Go with the Phase Boots. Got some pressure here in the middle lane. Gonna start to put some damage onto the tower, but OD and Coddle are both nearby. Coddle's he level 6? Yeah, he's level 7 in fact. Doesn't have that ultimate just yet though.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, Mitch? No, he's just finding Floyd yet again. Yeah, really keeping life difficult on the Juggernaut here. Again, he just cannot find any kind of comfortable farm himself, and they're pinging him here at the top lane. They may want to make a play. Bristleback is fairly low on mana, but he's being recalled somewhere.
Middle tower is under attack.
Relocated even to the middle lane, it looks like. No, recall. Okay, relocates the IO. God, I always get those two confused, recall and relocate. I know I'm not alone in that, but... Oh, Sniper, meanwhile, picks off Jakiro. Here's the bottom lane. Wow, they're diving big time, actually. Thought a play was going to be happening in the middle lane, but no, they're diving the bottom lane, so they take out Jakiro. Going to push the tower, but they are going to lose the mid tower in return. As you see right there. But yeah, you see Bristleback already full mana once again. That's the Coddle for you. They're porting to the bottom lane. They're going to make a play right here. Bristleback, he's in first, in the front lines, of course. And he's going to be spamming those quills. Sniper, meanwhile, using the ultimate, the assassinate right there on a Coddle. Gets some early damage out before trying to run away. The IO will port away with them. Sand King, though, left behind. And he is going to end up dying to the OD right there, most likely, as they also take out Dazzle off to the side, as Mitch does more so. Well played right there, and they're going to get the Wisp on top of it, obviously relocating back. That just was a disaster of all sorts for Sanguine Sharks right there. 8-3 lead now, but yeah, that net worth, the top three all in their favor. Obviously a very advantageous fight there for Elements across the board. Seemed like Sharks was hanging around a little bit too long at the bottom lane, trying to push in that tower, and clearly did not pay off. The dive on Jakiro, they caught the kill, but obviously coming at a massive cost right there. And now you have Bristleback and Oblivion Staff finished. He doesn't get Echo Saber, does he? Echo Saber Bristleback seems like it'd almost be a little odd. But I guess I can see an Orchid here on Bristleback. Top lane Jakiro, is he in trouble? Omni Slash Going to take some good damage from that. The spin comes out. Ice Path, of course, going to be ineffective. And Jakiro will go down. So that seems to be the one thing going well right now for Sharks. All 4 of their kills. Well, I guess not all 4 of them technically, but he has died 4 times now, though 1 death on an OD as well, of course. Jakiro did suicide for one of those deaths, but still, he's the one that is not doing too well this game. But that's a good point to bring up. I mean, Elements, it does seem like they kind of built their lineup around this kind of grouping together earlier on and setting up some push. They haven't even needed to do that. I mean, they've been winning in the hero kills, and that's obviously fantastic. Jakiro's going in very early right here. He's going to take some damage, but he does have T-Support this time. The spin on him, he might end up falling actually to the Juggernaut. No, he gets the supporting cast. Juggernaut going a little bit too deep. He does not have Omni Slash either. He's in a lot of trouble. No ward or anything. He's going to go for the TP. That's unsuccessful. He ends up going down, so the bait is real. He's like, all right, I'm going to kill you a 4th time. No, that's not going to happen. Floyd got a little too antsy right there, and he ends up dying as a result of that. So, obviously, good job by Elements right there, taking advantage of the overextension.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Maybe it will be an Echo Saber. Yeah, I guess the idea of pushing and, you know, getting enhanced damage from the Warpath ability. Maybe that is something. Again, I don't know if that's necessarily a normal thing. Obviously, Bristleback, not a hero we see too often, so this is probably only my 2nd game I've actually casted with the Bristleback in it.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
But they're just keeping the so now the push is kind of turned on somewhat here for Elements, and again, already having the lead going into this, not good news for Sanguine Sharks whatsoever. Take a look at both of those graphs, net worth and experience, obviously very hefty lead early on. But here we go, Bristleback going to be stunned, has his back turn though, spamming those quills. Juggernaut going aggressive, is sitting in the front with that spin, trying to take him out, but the OD going to put him under, just save him. Floyd now again a little bit too far up. He does not get saved in time. Dazzle cannot get these shallow graves off right here, as the Assassinate also going to be used, though, and takes out the Bristleback. So, finally a kill coming out for Sanguine Sharks. A little bit of positive here. Jakiro, he's being chased back. They also picked up the Coddle. Down goes Jakiro, and you see Mitch is going to get out before they are able to find him. So, finally a successful fight there for Sanguine Sharks. Despite losing the Juggernaut earlier on, a 3-for-1 in their favor. Sniper sitting in the background, getting some good damage out, including that Assassinate, as we heard. He also does have a Shadow Blade now, so that's definitely a fight that the Sharks needed right there.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
As you were right, yeah, Bristleback does get the Echo Saber, so interesting. It's insane. I guess it is a little bit to do with the idea of helping to push some towers down. And again, that with the synergy of the Warpath has those charges added up. He actually can potentially hit pretty hard, so not a massive surprise there. But usually considered to be a hero that's more about spamming those quills in the snot of his rather than auto-attacking people, so, or the vicious nasal goo, I should say. Interesting nonetheless. Smoke attempt right here. Oh, they see the courier, actually. There's only a clarity potion on the courier, though, so it wouldn't be the biggest courier kill, but they want heroes, damn it. And they're going to get at least one hero, looks like Io. No, he tethers to Dazzle. Going to be fine for now. Oh, but they catch him with the Ice Path. Going to get another tether off, perhaps. No, he's going to die, and Dazzle, he ports out before they're able to catch him at least. But one easy kill for Elements. Nice roam coming out from them. Again, this Bat Rodder setting up initiations very well. It's 3-0-4. He's got the Blink Dagger now to go with those drums of his. It is daytime currently.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
As here we go with the push onto the tower. Oh, over here though, Ice Path to catch a Sand King. Lasso not going to be used. Oh, that's because it's on cooldown. Makes sense. Omni Slash in the background. Floyd, the Assassinate, will finish off Bat Rider. Bat Rider, it almost felt like he thought he had the lasso right there, the way he jumped in so aggressively. But he did not. Anyway, Swift ending though. He's still spamming those quills in the front lines, but so far it's advantage for Sharks, and it could be better. In comes the epicenter. Not enough though. OD with the put under, and Bristleback going to survive for the time being. Down goes Sand King. You see Bristleback full mana good to go, but he is low on life. Going to pop that urn, and he'll pour it out before too much else happens. So the tower push Ends up being a 1-for-1, not the prettiest against Sharks. I think overall can be fairly satisfied with that. Like I said, it seemed like Batrider almost thought he had the lasso up right there, but he did not. So he ends up getting caught, pushed up a little bit too far. And the lead, you know, it's getting a little bit less. In fact, wow, look at that dive right there that happened. It's about 2,500 now, upwards of what was about 5,000 lead for Element. So Sanguine Sharks, it seems like they've really kind of found their place back in this game. An Ultimate Orb now picked up by Sniper Juggernaut. He's kind of just the one factor right now that's still struggling a little bit, but as time goes on, I mean, obviously it's going to get bigger and better, and has the Yasha being finished right here, so. $2,100 gold saved up on Bristleback, meanwhile. We'll see how he continues to build. The OD prioritizing a Blink Dagger next. Get more follow-up initiation here. Caught 1,100 gold saved up, so you know you'd love to get an axe on him if you can, but still going to be a little bit of time here before that's to happen. Oh, there we go. He has a lasso now, and he's going to use it perfectly right there to catch the Sand King. So much lockdown, he gets the Burl Strike off, but obviously did not matter there. So nice gank yet again coming out from Elements. Push meanwhile on the bottom tower now. So Blink Dagger picked up by Juggernaut. Interesting choice to follow up that that Yasha. Really feels like he needs to be able to get in the back lines, perhaps past the Bristleback and jump, say, the Coddle or the Jakiro or even the Batrider. So you know, for positioning it kind of makes sense, but obviously his damage output going to be not as high as a result of going the Blink Dagger here over, say, the Diffusal Blade, which I assume he's still going to be looking to get here. Ooh, they scan there at the last second. They almost caught Jakiro, but he gets out before they do. Oh, Bristleback going to find some friends. Omnislash is ready for Juggernaut, but obviously Bristleback the least appealing target that you want to be jumping right there. Silver Edge, meanwhile, finished by Sniper right here. So again, good progress being made for Sanguine Sharks. What was looking to be a pretty dramatic early game in favor of Elements as far as just really snowballing. They've definitely slowed it down. You see kind of the graph, the story that's been told here. On that 12, 13-minute mark was when they were at their peak, but things have kind of changed now. As you got to relocate, or recall, excuse me, to the middle lane, and they're going to find the hero that uses relocate, is that Io. And he gets picked off, so nice find there. As Juggernaut also picked prior to that. I apologize, I was distracted looking at other things again. And it ends up being a 2-for-0, so a couple of big picks coming out for Elements. And here we go on to Roshan now. This is going to be a free Roshan kill, no buybacks. Probably give the... Who are they going to give the Aegis to? Bristleback seems like an odd choice. I assume they're going to... He has a Sage now, by the way. Okay, they're going to give it to Bristleback still. I was going to say, you know, maybe the OD. He's kind of a core here and also, you know, a little more vulnerable than the Bristleback, but they want to give it to the Bristle to allow him to kind of just sit in those front lines, not really worry at all, and say, you know what, if you kill me, obviously I have a second life, so be good to go. I love seeing this, the farming of just that back being turned. But yeah, it has the Sage now to go with the Echo Saber. And there's the Yasha. So he's going to have the full Sage and Yasha finished. So he's going really more this battle build. He's not necessarily just fully tanking up. He figures they need some more right-click presence here. So part of me is a little curious about that. Again, this lineup is clearly that's almost like he's saying he wants to be able to compete if this game kind of takes off, you know, goes a little bit longer. But the likelihood of a Bristleback competing against a Sniper and a Juggernaut here is just, it just doesn't seem likely. So
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I mean, I guess then there's the question of what does he go for instead? You know, something like an AC, just more of that aura item to push with. Something more of like the just full-on tank. The heart, of course, always could be an option. But yeah, he wants a little bit more of the combat style, so going the full Sage and Yasha here.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yes, there it is finished. But as they're breaking into the base, obviously the Sanguine Sharks here has to get back and look to defend now.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Swift Ending just sitting in the front line. Shrapnel's out, though, so applying some good harassment. Great counter push, of course, on top of that. So not going to be the easiest team to push into, no doubt. Yes, Sand King, he's ready to initiate. Has the smoke off to the side, so trying to find his chance right here. Bat Rider, is he going to find a chance himself? Maybe on the sniper, that would be a prime target, no doubt. Oh, he's sneaking in. He's going to lasso right here. He's going for it. There we go. The last one, a sniper. He immediately popped the silver edge for the stealth, though, and there's the jump in the background from the Burrow strike of the Sand King. The spin throughout as well. The spamming of the quills, though, for the Bristleback. The Shallow Grave will save Sniper for the time being. Put some damage into Bristleback, but it's not going to be enough. And down goes Sniper right there. No buyback either. Sanity's Eclipse comes out. Float will be taken out. He does have a buyback, but Elements does break through. They're going to take out at least the melee racks right here. The triple kill coming out for Swift Ending. Ice Path not going to hit because of that spin, but boy, he's already dropping a half-life right here. OD putting it down. Bat Rider saves him, kills the Juggernaut who's staying dead. That could be it, actually. Ultra kill. Not going to be a rampage, but GGs are being called, and Elements will take the one and only game here against Sanguine Sharks. Just like that. Again, a team that had the potential to really just break through and push as a team together. They do so with the Aegis onto the Bristleback, and they just could not stop it. They didn't have the damage, and obviously the initiation was pretty on point too from Elements Pro Gaming there. The Bat Rider going in when he did. Fantastic right there. So well played, and they move on here in the brackets of the ProDota Cup. They'll face the winner of Alternate Attacks versus Fantastic 5, which I believe is happening, scheduled to happen in a couple days at least. So well played. Anyways, that's going to do it for this match broadcast here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Once again, I'm Breaky CPK. I was your host here for this cast. Be sure to check me out on Twitch as well as YouTube, as well as all my social media platforms, Facebook and Twitter. So thanks again for tuning in, guys. Until next time, we'll see you then. Hey guys, Breaky CPK here, and I'm excited to announce my new service I'm offering called Cast Me. Have you ever wanted to have a hype caster cast one of your games, however haven't had the opportunity? Or how about you were just looking for ways to get your team more exposure with a professional feeling broadcast to help? Well, now is your chance, as I will cast a select match of yours, either replay or live, for each of the following games. Dota 2, possibly BKB, but of course that's going to be wearing off. There's one Ravage. Remember, has a second one. Two still used. Storm Spirit flies back in the background. They catch Fed actually at half-life. Fed is going to drop right there. The Sunder not even used, actually, by Monkeys Forever here on the Terrorblade. That Metamorphosis, they do kill the melee racks, but at what cost there? CSGO. Peeking. Flame is down. Right on top of him. He jumped on top. Twist goes down. Lekro gets that kill on a Weber, but Lekro will fall to toss in. And, of course, Han. There's a dead would jump on a Behemoth. The Shockwave still goes off to the eruption, but he's still alive. Earth Shatter, meanwhile, is up from Parallax. He does get caught in the Arcane Vortex, though, from Moira. Andromeda will go down. You do see no... For prices and more information, just check out the website, thegoodgeekwife.com, and go to the Breaky CPK Cast Me page, or just click on the link provided.